Go ahead, pick a time.
Pick a time? What are you talking about?
I'll let you pick the time for when you lose your SmackDown Women's Championship to me. If I'm going to beat you for it, the least I can do is make it convenient. That being said, is now good?
That's a little arrogant and a lot misinformed. You want a title match? I'll be more than happy to make an example out of you. And yeah, now is good.
And I'm the arrogant one. All right. Let's make our title match interesting, because you certainly won't. I'm thinking no DQ.
You're on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time. A win here cements her as one of the great champions of this era.
The Queen of Spades about to grace the WWE Universe with true submission expertise.
One of my favorite superstars in the world today.
I'm 100% with you on that one, Cole.
I love Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you, Cole. I'm going to go on the record and say that Shayna Baszler might be my single favorite superstar in WWE. I love watching everything this woman is capable of.
That's right.
Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap.
Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents than gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Baszler.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler. And introducing the champion from Manhasset, New York, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Ray N. Mercer.
And we're about to see a chapter in the history of the SmackDown Women's title.
The SmackDown Women's Champion is defending her title tonight against the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, in what should be a brutal no disqualification match.
Shayna Baszler Baszler refused to wait her turn in line, and now she'll have to back up her big talk against SmackDown's best.
In WWE, good things come to those who don't wait, Saxton. Shayna's turn is whenever she says so.
Nasty! The hardest part of the ring. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Oh, yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Oh, man!
And this might not have a pleasant ending. The challenger's looking shaken.
No!
Baszler being dismantled.
Baszler's toughness needs to kick in here.
She makes her way back in under the ropes.
Shayna Baszler is going to need a second win if she's going to have a chance in this SmackDown Women's Championship match.
A second win or some outside assistance. We heard Baszler had some backup here tonight, and apparently it's Raquel Gonzalez and Kaylee Ray.
This trio seems to have our SmackDown champion's number.
Not if Josie Jane has anything to say about it.
Josie's getting shut down too.
It appears Josie's efforts were too little too late.
Baszler's got her in the Kirifuda clutch. The champ is fading fast.
She's not going to be able to hold on.
She did it with a whole lot of help, but nonetheless, Shayna Baszler is your new SmackDown Women's Champion.
The Queen of Spades is now the Queen of SmackDown.
Sure, there were some outside factors, but Shayna Baszler pretty much called her shot here tonight. And I, for one, don't see anyone taking that championship away from her anytime soon.
So, thanks for trying to help me out there, I mean.
I know we've had our differences in the past, but we came up together. And that counts for something. I'm just sorry I couldn't do more.
Yeah, well, it seems pretty clear to me that Shayna stacked the cards against me from the start. That no DQ proposal is just an excuse to have her crew come down and interfere in the match. It's technically legal, but it's a dirty move. I've got to get my title back somehow.
Well, like I said, I've got your back.
Thanks. Clearly I could use the help. But against the three of them, I think we'll need more reinforcements.
What'd you have in mind?
Since Shayna likes to play dirty, I've got the perfect idea to hit her right where it hurts.
I like the sound of this.
How much longer is Shayna Baszler going to carry on?
Are you going to tell her to stop?
Nope.
But before I continue, I just want to say, no disrespect to the former SmackDown Women's Champion, but many people have played a role in my path to dominance. Last week, she just happened to play the part of the woman I got to take the title from.
You got your wish, Byron. It's the former champ, and she's not alone, as she's accompanied by Josie Jane.
I still would have preferred Saxton interrupting Shayna, but this'll do.
I hope you've had a good week playing the part as the SmackDown Women's Champion, because I'm here to get my title back. Except this time, it's going to be a fair fight, because I've got a little surprise. I've brought someone here tonight to even the odds.
Oh boy. Wow. So, Josie Jane is your big surprise? I know you probably missed it while you were getting choked out, but we already took care of her last week. So, not sure how you think this is going to turn out any differently this time. Not to mention, we actually have a real surprise. I've been 2 steps ahead of you this entire time, and that continues tonight. These two have my back, but I've held championships with this woman, and you'll soon find out she's an irresistible force.
It's Nia Jax.
These two were in trouble already against Shayna and her crew. Now it just got exponentially worse.
I can't remember the last time we saw a group of women as powerful as the one Shayna Baszler has assembled.
Shayna really is on top of her game right now from both the physical and tactical standpoint.
The former champion and Josie should just turn around and leave now while they can.
Wow, impressive. But Josie wasn't my surprise. This is.
Nia just nailed Shayna Baszler.
It's not 4-on-2, it's 3-on-3.
Nia wasn't part of Shayna's crew after all.
Samoa drop.
The balance of power has suddenly shifted toward the former champ and her crew of Josie Jane and Nia Jax.
Shayna said she was 2 steps ahead, but apparently her adversary was 3 steps ahead.
I can't believe what we just saw, but as a result, the SmackDown Women's Championship picture looks entirely different than it did just minutes ago.
Once again, you've got the WWE Universe buzzing.
That's nice and all, but I just want my title back from Shayna.
Well, then you'll be happy to hear that I'm making a 6-woman tag match. You, Josie, and Nia against Shayna and her crew. You beat Shayna's team, and you'll have your title rematch.
Don't worry, we'll beat her.
While this might help a bit, I can let you choose the match type for the 6-woman tag. A regular 6-woman tag match, elimination tag rules, or a no disqualification tornado tag.
After what Shayna's put me through, let's do no DQ tornado rules. I don't want to be held liable for anything I do to her.
You got it.
The following contest is a 6-woman tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, Ray N. Mercer, Josie Jane, and Nia Jax.
Just because this competitor's career began in Hollywood doesn't mean you can't discount her fight. She's done more than hold her own since her days training at the WWE Performance Center.
She knows she's swimming with sharks, and there's a sea of people who continue to want her to fail.
This superstar is downright scary. As physical as they come. The Queen of Spades.
And their opponents, first, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
A women's MMA pioneer. In fact, Shayna Baszler finished most of her matches by submission.
And those skills have translated to WWE Women's Division dominance.
Woo! Come on! Woo! Come on, let's go! Go for it!
She holds the record for most women's Royal Rumble eliminations and women's Elimination Chamber eliminations. It doesn't matter if she has one opponent or 29. In the ring or in a chamber, Shayna Baszler is always ready to fight. When the mouth guard goes in, the lights go out for her opponent.
A massive presence in the women's division. And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Gonzalez.
It's hard to name a faster ascent to the top of NXT. Just over a year after her debut, she became NXT Women's Champion.
She handed Io Shirai her first singles pinfall loss in nearly 2 years to become NXT Women's Champion.
Look at the spectacular physique of this woman. A back so big, you could drive your car up to it and watch a movie on it.
Gotta find out what her workout plan is like.
Harder than yours, Saxton, harder than yours.
Well, she's scary, all right. The Queen of the Scots.
And the best high flyer in the women's division.
Oh, some will say that.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Kaylee Ray.
I cannot believe that this woman was actually NXT UK Women's Champion for 649 days. That's ridiculous.
Oh, you better believe it, Michael. In fact, Kaylee Ray has referred to herself as the, quote, forever champion.
That's pretty incredible.
It is incredible.
Well, forever could all come to a screeching halt tonight.
Extremely arrogant and very disrespectful. I saw how this woman was talking to you, Byron.
Well, thanks for standing up for me, Michael.
No, I actually liked it.
There's a reason she's one of NXT UK's most successful competitors. Cole, are you seeing all this firepower? These 6 women are some of the fiercest superstars on the entire roster.
And if the eye of the storm is a rivalry between the former SmackDown Women's Champion and the reigning champion, by the hair, whipped across the ring.
Hey, right? Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Ooh, headbutt from the rear.
On the back of the neck.
Good Lord, what a leg drop.
The referee clearly noticed she was on the ropes. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. She's forced onto the defensive now.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
She can end it here.
Hellacious
slam. She kicks out with authority.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
And a moonsault is being stopped. Striking with the knee drop. So precise. Oh, what a wind-up. And Baszler had it scattered. Oh, that can rock you. Look at this raw power. Trampling the opposition. And Baszler escapes. Leg breaker. Turned that one around.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
That holds back Kaylee's attack. Snap suplex. Right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here are your winners, Ray and Mercer, Josie Jane, and Nia Jax.
That's a big victory for these three here tonight.
A win's a win, and it's also all that matters here in WWE. Good job.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up. And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now. Perhaps the biggest match of her career tonight. It's about more than becoming a champion. It's about respect. The Queen of Spades is on the big stage. It was just a matter of time before Baszler got to the grand stage. One of my favorite superstars in the world today.
I'm 100% with you on that one, Cole.
Old school, classic bruiser, brutality, catch-style wrestling skill.
Yeah, years of training has led to singles and tag team success here in WWE. No doubt one of the most dangerous women you'll find in the entire division.
A purveyor of discount dental work under the WWE umbrella. Introducing the challenger from Manchester, New York, Ray and Mercer. And introducing the champion from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler. A charged atmosphere as we get set for the SmackDown Women's title match. After weeks of all-out warfare, Shayna Baszler and opponent are fighting for the SmackDown Women's Championship here in the confines of the Hell in a Cell match.
It was a crowded battlefield in their last encounter, but Shayna and her opponent are finally fighting one-on-one to determine who truly deserves to rule over SmackDown.
The Queen of Spade doesn't look like she plans on giving up her throne anytime soon, Saxton.
She's into the ring again.
Oh yeah, she is really fired up.
Clobber with the axe.
Nice handle.
Hard impact in the corner.
Baszler needs to end this attack on the ass.
Tough night so far for Shayna Baszler.
Now on the outside, right by those cell walls. She's getting something from under the ring.
Under the ring. He didn't have any real ninja attacks. By the looks of it, she's planning to renovate. Well, I'm not sure how many walls she's going to take down here.
those defenses being put down. Maybe those bag of tricks, maybe empty.
Great counter by Baszler.
Baszler is not taking this right anymore.
Yeah, Shayna able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Returning to the ring now. And now in the most dangerous area inside the cell.
You know what this means? These women can go anywhere now, including on top of this structure.
Now not to see it.
Starting to climb up the cell wall. This is going to get interesting.
I can't tell if this is insanely stupid or smart. This is not the time to be diverting attention away from your opponent. He's at the top now. Go for it. Go for it. We knew this was going to be a vicious match, but these superstars are taking it above anyone's expectations.
On top of the cell, like putting your flesh through a meat grinder.
She was clearly waiting for that.
I got a very bad feeling about where these competitors are going to end up soon.
Whatever's planned here can't be good. We knew what we were in for with this matchup, but we didn't think the heck was going to be loose above the cell. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just
And look at her feeding off the WWE Universe's energy.
starting her to descent back to safety. Now she's looking to descend the side of the cell.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point. Baszler turns it around.
Baszler was ready for that.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam! Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
From the top. She's got the whole WWE Universe rallying behind her.
Shayna Baszler's defense is being whittled down.
Baszler's toughness needs to kick in here. She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon.
Oh, what a spear!
Baszler is struggling. She might have the trick to keeping Shayna down.
She adjusts it and reverses it. German suplex. She got launched. As we all know, Hell in a Cell matches tend to deteriorate once the competitors leave the confines of the ring. And now she's getting back into the ring. Brought in the hard way. Attack after attack on target.
She's able to get out of the way. Ooh, stiff punch.
Thunderous power slam. She has her target weighed and measured. Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
We can have a new champion.
2 count. Yes, got it. New champion. Here is your winner and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Ray N. Mercer. And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
Safe to say things did not go to plan here tonight.
Yeah, no one ever plans on losing their title. The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the champion from Manhasset, New York, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Ray N. Mercer. Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
And introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Josie Jane.
This match, of course, for the SmackDown Women's title. Big fight feel here, Corey.
Each woman comes into this with a chip on her shoulder, and it is going to get ugly fast.
Josie Jane looks ready to prove she belongs here in WWE.
The irresistible force.
And introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible force to be reckoned with.
And there's something special in the air these days when the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
And almost everyone who holds the SmackDown Women's title has managed to make it their own and bring a special something to their reign.
That's right, this title is an opportunity to change the perception of being a champion. Someone will get that chance tonight.
And a drop.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Splash!
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength. Roundhouse kick on the mark.
I don't really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise. Mino! Man, that hurts! Clubbing blows. Powerless position to be in right now.
Dropped right on their face.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Showing our competition what a real superstar looks like.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now. From the middle rope. Oh, a splash. A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Nia's struggling, but still capable of a comeback.
Being carried around with ease. Are you kidding me? The counter. Uh-oh.
Nothing fancy there.
She's in the ring now.
And now she's giving us all a chance to bask in her effervescence. Running right through with the spear.
Now a pin for the championship. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Jeez. Great reversal from Jax.
Sequence of reversals there.
She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
Alabama slam.
That was all sorts of nasty.
The challenger is not in a great place.
After lasting this long in a triple threat, it'd be a shame to take a nosedive now.
Dragon sleeper locked in. Oh, my God.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Taking this one back to the ring from the top. Big miss right there.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Shoulder tackle. She's got an answer for that.
We're about to see. My goodness, a championship level move.
Cover. There's two. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Ray Mercer.
As exciting a triple threat match as we've had here in WWE in recent memory.
This is the kind of action you get when you put three hungry competitors in a match against one another, forcing them to battle for supremacy.